Chosen one, I want you to be with this person. There is a quiet stirring happening deep within your heart right now, and it is not there by accident. It is not confusion, and it is not your imagination. It is something gentle yet powerful, something that keeps returning no matter how much you try to ignore it. You feel a pull, a sense that someone has been placed in your path for a reason that goes beyond what you can fully see. This is not random. This is not ordinary. There is a purpose forming, and it carries a tenderness that your soul recognizes even when your mind struggles to understand it. Stay with this moment, because something meaningful is being revealed to you, something that could change the direction of your life in a quiet but lasting way. Type Amen if you believe. I want you to understand that love, when guided by me, does not come with fear or pressure. It comes with peace, even when it feels unfamiliar. The person you are thinking about has not entered your life by chance. There has been a preparation taking place behind the scenes, shaping both your heart and theirs in ways you may not even realize. I have been working gently, aligning moments, allowing paths to cross, and softening places within you that once felt closed or guarded. This connection carries something deeper than surface emotions. It carries healing, growth, and a reflection of the love I have placed within you. There are moments when you feel unsure. You question whether this feeling is right, whether it will lead to joy or to pain. That hesitation is part of your human nature, and it is okay. But do not let fear silence what your spirit already knows. I am not leading you into something that will break you. I am guiding you towards something that will strengthen you, something that will teach you how to love in a way that is patient, kind, and full of grace. This person is not perfect, and neither are you, but together there is something that can grow into something beautiful if you allow it to unfold naturally. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video as a quiet way of opening yourself to what is being placed before you. There is a reason you feel drawn to their presence. There is a reason your thoughts return to them when your mind becomes still. It is not about dependency or losing yourself. It is about discovering a connection that reflects care, respect, and understanding. I am not asking you to rush. I am not asking you to force anything. I am asking you to trust the gentle movement of your heart and to remain open to what is developing. Some connections are meant to teach lessons, but this one carries the potential to bring comfort and growth into your life in ways that are lasting. You may have been hurt before. You may have built walls to protect yourself from disappointment. That is understandable, and I have seen every moment of your journey. I know the times you felt unseen, the times you gave your heart and felt it was not valued. Those experiences have shaped you, but they do not define your future. This moment is different. This connection is not here to repeat your past. It is here to offer something new, something that comes with a deeper understanding and a stronger foundation. Type yes to affirm. There is something important about timing. Sometimes you wonder why things did not happen sooner or why certain people left your life. It was because they were not meant to stay for this chapter. What is unfolding now is aligned with where you are in your life today. You have grown, you have learned, you have become more aware of what truly matters. This is why you are able to recognize the significance of this person now. It is not about perfection, it is about alignment and readiness. You do not need to overthink every detail. You do not need to search for signs in every small action. Instead, allow yourself to experience this connection with calmness and trust. Pay attention to how you feel in their presence. Notice the peace, the sense of ease, and the way your heart feels safe without needing to pretend or hide. These are the quiet confirmations that something real is present. Love that is guided by me does not bring chaos. It brings clarity. even if it unfolds slowly. This journey is not only about being with someone, it is also about becoming who you are meant to be. Through this connection, you will learn patience. You will learn how to communicate with honesty. You will learn how to care without losing yourself. These lessons are not always easy, but they are valuable. They shape you into someone who can give and receive love in a healthy and balanced way. This is what I desire for you. Not confusion, not pain, but a steady and nurturing connection that reflects the love I have for you. There will be moments when you feel uncertain again. That is part of the process. When those moments come, return to the quiet peace within you. Remember that I am guiding you step by step. You do not have to see the entire path to trust where it is leading. Each small moment, each conversation, each shared experience is building something meaningful. Allow it to grow naturally, without pressure, without fear. This person is not here to complete you, because you are already whole. They are here to walk beside you, to share in your journey, and to grow together in a way that honors both of your hearts. This is a partnership that can bring light into your life, not by taking away your independence, but by adding support, understanding, and companionship. Trust what is being placed before you. Trust the gentle pull in your heart. Trust that I am guiding you towards something that carries purpose and care. This connection is not meant to harm you. It is meant to help you experience a deeper form of love, one that reflects patience, kindness, and truth. A 7-second brainwave method, once limited to elite circles and tucked away in classified files, is now accessible to the public, and many refer to it as the 30-second miracle. Researchers say it stimulates a dormant brain center tied to prosperity and blessings. Click the link in the comments below before it's removed again from the internet. This is how I guide you. I do not force your steps. I do not rush your heart. I lead you gently, allowing you to recognize truth in a way that feels natural and peaceful. The connection you are experiencing is part of that guidance, and it carries a purpose that goes beyond what you can see on the surface. There is something important you are learning through this person. You are learning how to soften without feeling weak. You are learning how to open your heart without fear taking control. This is not something that happens all at once. It happens in small moments, in simple conversations, in the quiet understanding that grows between you both. Each of these moments matters. Each of them is shaping something that has the potential to become strong and lasting. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. You may notice that this connection does not feel rushed or pressured. That is because what is meant to last does not need to be forced. It unfolds with patience. It allows space for growth. It gives both of you time to understand each other in a real and meaningful way. This is not about chasing feelings or creating something that looks perfect from the outside. It is about building something genuine, something that can stand firm even when life becomes challenging. There are times when you may question your own worth within this connection. You may wonder if you are enough, if you are ready, or if you deserve something this meaningful. Those thoughts come from past experiences and old wounds that have not fully healed. But I want you to see yourself through a different light. You are not lacking. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Everything you have gone through has prepared you for this moment, even the parts that felt painful or confusing. This person is not meant to take from you. They are meant to walk beside you in a way that brings balance and understanding. You will notice that when you are with them, you feel a sense of calm rather than anxiety. You feel seen rather than overlooked. These are not small things. These are signs of a connection that is rooted in respect and care. Do not ignore these feelings. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. They are part of the way I show you that something real is forming. There is also growth required from you. Love that is guided by me calls you to become more patient, more understanding, and more honest. It invites you to let go of pride and to communicate with sincerity. It asks you to listen, not just to respond, but to truly understand. These are the foundations of a strong connection, and they take time to develop. Be willing to grow. Be willing to learn. This is part of the journey you are on. Type 1111 if you trust in God. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. You do not need to know exactly where this path will lead. What matters is that you remain open and present. Allow each day to unfold without trying to control every outcome. Trust that what is meant to happen will happen at the right time. This does not mean doing nothing. It means moving forward with intention, with kindness, and with a willingness to understand both yourself and the other person more deeply. There may be moments when challenges arise, differences may appear, misunderstandings may happen. This is natural in any connection. What matters is how you respond to those moments. Choose patience instead of frustration. Choose understanding instead of judgment. Choose to communicate rather than withdraw. These choices will shape the strength of what you are building together. They will determine whether this connection continues to grow or begins to weaken. You are not expected to be perfect. You are expected to be real. You are expected to show up with honesty and care. This is what creates trust. This is what allows love to deepen over time. When both hearts are willing to grow and to understand each other, something beautiful begins to take form. It may not always be easy, but it will be meaningful. There is also a quiet healing taking place within you. You may not even realize it fully yet, but old fears are slowly losing their hold. Old doubts are beginning to fade. This is because you are experiencing something different, something that does not trigger the same pain as before. This is how healing often happens. Not through force, but through new experiences that gently replace what once hurt you. Stay aware of the peace you feel. Stay aware of the moments when your heart feels light and at ease. These are the signs that you are moving in the right direction. I am not leading you into confusion. I am leading you into clarity, even if it unfolds slowly. Trust that process. Do not rush it. Do not try to make it fit into your own timeline. Allow it to develop in its own way. This connection also reflects the kind of love I want you to understand. A love that is patient, a love that does not demand perfection, a love that allows growth and encourages honesty. When you experience this kind of love, it changes the way you see yourself and others. It teaches you that you are worthy of care and respect. It reminds you that you do not have to settle for less than what is true and genuine. There is a future that is being shaped through the choices you make now. Each step you take with intention and care brings you closer to something meaningful. You are not walking this path alone. I am guiding you, even in the moments when you feel unsure. I am present in the quiet peace you feel, in the understanding that grows between you, and in the strength that develops within your heart. Do not be afraid of what this connection could become. Do not hold back because of past pain. Allow yourself to experience something new. Allow yourself to grow into a version of yourself that is open, strong, and capable of giving and receiving love in a healthy way. This is part of your journey, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. What if wealth could be triggered from inside your own mind through a powerful sound frequency once hidden in classified files? Experts say this signal naturally attracts opportunity and financial freedom, and many people are already putting it to use. Click the link in the description and comments now and activate this hidden brainwave today. You are being invited to trust in a way that feels new to you. not a blind trust that ignores reality, but a calm and steady trust that grows through understanding. You are learning to observe, to listen, and to feel without rushing to conclusions. This is important. When something meaningful is forming, it deserves patience. It deserves your presence, not your fear. It deserves your honesty, not your doubt. The more you allow yourself to remain present, the more clearly you will begin to see what is being placed before you. Type 1010 if you agree. There are moments when you may feel the urge to step back, to protect yourself before anything can hurt you. That instinct comes from a place that once needed protection, and it is not wrong. But not every situation requires distance. Some situations require courage. This is one of those moments where courage matters. Not the kind that pushes you into something without thought, but the kind that allows you to stay open when it would be easier to close your heart. This courage is quiet, but it is powerful. You may begin to notice how naturally conversations flow between you and this person. There is a sense of ease that cannot be forced. Words come without strain. Silence does not feel uncomfortable. This is a sign of alignment, a sign that both of your hearts are able to exist without needing to pretend. This kind of connection is not common. It is something that forms when both individuals are ready to meet each other in a real and honest way. Do not overlook this. Do not treat it as something ordinary. There is also a deeper lesson unfolding within you. You are learning to recognize the difference between what feels intense and what feels peaceful. In the past, you may have confused strong emotions with something meaningful. You may have believed that love had to feel overwhelming to be real. But now, you are being shown a different kind of love. A love that feels calm, steady, and safe. This kind of love may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is the kind that lasts. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. As you continue to move forward, there will be opportunities for you to express your true self. This is not a time to hide or to pretend to be someone else. This is a time to be honest about who you are, what you feel, and what you need. The right connection does not require you to change your essence. It encourages you to grow while remaining true to yourself. This is where real understanding begins. When both people are able to be genuine, the connection becomes stronger and more meaningful. There may also be moments when you are tested, not in a way that is meant to break you, but in a way that helps you grow. You may face situations where patience is required. You may need to choose understanding over reaction. These moments are not obstacles. They are opportunities to build something that is strong and lasting. Each time you choose patience, each time you choose kindness, you are strengthening the foundation of this connection. It is also important to remain grounded in yourself. While this person is part of your journey, your identity does not depend on them. You are complete within yourself. This connection is meant to add to your life, not define it. When you remain grounded, you are able to love in a healthy way. You are able to give without losing yourself. You are able to receive without feeling dependent. This balance is what allows a connection to thrive. You may begin to see small signs of growth, not only in the connection, but within yourself. You may notice that you are more patient than before. You may find that you are more understanding, more willing to listen, more open to seeing things from another perspective. These changes are not accidental. They are part of the process you are going through. They are shaping you into someone who is ready to experience a deeper and more meaningful connection. There is a sense of timing that continues to guide this journey. Things are not happening too quickly, and they are not delayed without reason. Everything is unfolding at a pace that allows both of you to grow and understand each other. Trust this timing. It is not working against you, it is working for you. When something is meant to last, it is built with care and patience. Do not allow outside voices or past fears to cloud what you are experiencing. There will always be opinions, there will always be doubts, but the truth of this connection is something you feel within yourself. Stay connected to that inner peace. It will guide you more clearly than any external noise. You do not need to explain everything to everyone. What matters is what you know in your heart. This journey is also teaching you about grace, the ability to accept imperfections, both in yourself and in the other person. No one is without flaws. But when there is mutual respect and a willingness to grow, those imperfections do not weaken the connection. They become part of the process of learning and understanding. This is what creates depth. This is what allows love to become stronger over time. There is something being built here that carries meaning beyond what you can see right now. It is not only about the present moment, it is about what this connection can become if it is nurtured with care and patience. You are being guided towards something that has the potential to bring peace, stability, and growth into your life. Stay open to what is unfolding. Stay patient with the process. You are not expected to have all the answers right now. You are only asked to trust, to remain present, and to move forward with sincerity. What is meant for you will continue to reveal itself, step by step, in a way that feels right and true. You are beginning to understand that not every connection is meant to challenge you or leave you uncertain. Some are meant to bring peace, to help you breathe easier, and to remind you that love can feel safe and gentle at the same time. A revealed 7-second brainwave technique, supported by neuroscience and once hidden in classified files, is helping thousands switch on their brain's wealth setting. People call it the money magnet sound because of how quickly it seems to draw abundance. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken the prosperity already within you. You are learning that true connection does not come with constant confusion. It does not leave you questioning your worth or your place in someone's life. Instead, it brings a sense of clarity, even when everything is still unfolding. This clarity may come in small ways, through consistent actions, through kind words, and through the feeling that you are valued without needing to prove yourself. These are the signs you are being guided to notice. They are not dramatic, but they are real, and they carry a depth that cannot be faked. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is something within you that is slowly becoming stronger. It is your ability to trust without losing your sense of self. In the past, trust may have felt risky, something that left you exposed or uncertain. But now, you are being shown that trust can exist alongside wisdom. You are not being asked to ignore your instincts. You are being guided to listen to them more clearly. When something feels right in a calm and steady way, that is often where truth is found. You may also notice how this connection is encouraging you to grow in ways you did not expect. You are becoming more patient, more thoughtful, and more aware of how your words and actions affect another person. This is not a burden, it is a sign that something meaningful is developing. Growth is a natural part of any strong connection, and it does not happen without intention. Each moment of understanding, each effort to communicate clearly, is building something that has the potential to last. There will be times when silence speaks louder than words. Moments when simply being present with each other feels enough. This kind of comfort is not something that can be forced. It comes from a place of mutual respect and understanding. When you feel this, recognize it for what it is. It is a reflection of something genuine. It is a reminder that you do not always need constant reassurance when there is a steady sense of trust. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There is also a deeper lesson unfolding about patience. Not everything needs to happen quickly to be meaningful. In fact, what is built slowly often becomes the strongest. You are being guided to allow this connection to develop at its own pace. There is no need to rush into decisions or to force clarity before it naturally arrives. When the time is right, things will become clear in a way that feels natural and certain. At the same time, you are learning the importance of balance. Giving your heart does not mean losing yourself. Being present for someone else does not mean neglecting your own needs. This connection is meant to teach you how to hold both at the same time, to care deeply while still honoring your own peace, to support someone else while still remaining grounded in who you are. This balance is what creates a healthy and lasting connection. There may be moments when you feel vulnerable, moments when your heart feels open and unguarded. This can feel unfamiliar, especially if you have spent time protecting yourself from disappointment. But vulnerability is not weakness, it is a sign of strength. It shows that you are willing to experience something real, even when it carries uncertainty. This willingness is what allows love to grow beyond surface emotions. You are also being reminded to stay present in each moment. It is easy to think ahead, to wonder what will happen next, or to imagine outcomes that have not yet arrived. But what matters most is what is happening now. The conversations you share, the understanding you build, the moments of connection that feel genuine. These are the building blocks of something meaningful. Do not overlook them in search of something that has not yet come. There is a quiet reassurance surrounding you, even if you do not always notice it. It is in the calm you feel after spending time with this person. It is in the sense of ease that returns when your mind becomes still. This reassurance is not accidental. It is a sign that you are moving in a direction that aligns with something deeper than your immediate thoughts. Trust this feeling. It will guide you more clearly than doubt ever could. You may also begin to see how this connection is influencing other areas of your life. You may feel more hopeful, more open, and more willing to embrace what lies ahead. This is not because someone else is completing you, but because you are allowing yourself to experience something that reflects care and understanding. This reflection reminds you of what you deserve and what you are capable of giving in return. There is something important about staying honest with yourself throughout this journey. Pay attention to how you feel, not just in moments of happiness, but also in moments of uncertainty. Allow yourself to acknowledge both without judgment. This honesty will help you navigate this connection with clarity and confidence. It will keep you grounded and aware of what is truly right for you. As time moves forward, you will begin to see more clearly what this connection is meant to become. You do not need to force that understanding. It will reveal itself through consistent actions, through shared experiences, and through the way both of you continue to show up for each other. This is how something meaningful takes shape. Not through sudden clarity, but through steady and genuine growth. There is no need to hold back out of fear, and there is no need to rush out of impatience. Walk forward with calmness and trust. Allow each step to unfold naturally. You are being guided, even in the moments when things feel uncertain. What is meant for you will not pass you by. It will remain, it will grow, and it will continue to reveal itself in ways that feel right and true. As you continue walking forward in this connection, something within you begins to settle in a deeper way. It is not just about feelings anymore. It is about a quiet knowing that grows stronger with time. This knowing does not rush you or pressure you. It simply remains, steady and calm, guiding you to stay present and aware of what is unfolding. You are beginning to understand that not everything meaningful needs to be loud or intense. Some of the most powerful connections grow in silence, in patience, and in gentle understanding. A hidden brainwave, once kept in classified files, has been said to spark powerful prosperity. In just 7 minutes, you can unlock the switch within your mind that pulls in abundance like a magnet. Click the link in the video description and comments below to activate your hidden wealth wave right now. You are also becoming more aware of how this connection is shaping your inner world. There is a softness developing within you that was not there before. It is not weakness. It is a strength that comes from allowing yourself to feel without fear controlling you. This softness allows you to respond with kindness instead of reacting with defensiveness. It allows you to listen with your heart instead of holding on to old expectations. This is part of the transformation that is taking place within you. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. There are moments when you may reflect on how different this feels compared to your past experiences. You may notice that there is less confusion, less pressure, and more clarity. This difference is not accidental. It is a sign that you are growing and that you are being guided towards something that aligns with who you are becoming. Your past has taught you many lessons, but it is not meant to repeat itself in the same way. What is unfolding now carries a different energy, one that supports your growth instead of challenging your peace. This connection is also teaching you the value of consistency. Not grand gestures, but small, steady actions that build trust over time. A kind word, a thoughtful gesture, a moment of understanding. These may seem simple, but they hold great meaning. They create a foundation that is strong and reliable. When both people are willing to show up consistently, the connection becomes something that can withstand challenges and continue to grow. There is also an invitation for you to release any need for control. You do not need to predict every outcome or understand every detail. Trying to control the path can create unnecessary stress and confusion. Instead, you are being guided to trust the process. To allow things to unfold naturally, without forcing them into a specific direction. This trust does not mean being passive. It means being present and open while allowing life to reveal what is meant to be. Type 1111 if you trust in God. At times, you may feel a sense of vulnerability that feels unfamiliar. You may notice that you care more deeply than you expected, and that this care brings both warmth and uncertainty. This is a natural part of opening your heart. It is not something to fear. It is something to understand and embrace with awareness. Vulnerability allows connection to deepen. It allows honesty to grow. It allows both of you to see each other in a real and meaningful way. You are also learning the importance of communication, not just speaking, but truly expressing what is in your heart with clarity and sincerity. This does not require perfect words. It requires honesty and intention. When you communicate openly, you create space for understanding. You allow the other person to see you as you are, and you give yourself the opportunity to understand them as well. This exchange is what strengthens the connection over time. There is a sense of balance that is becoming more clear to you. You are beginning to understand that giving and receiving must exist together. You are not meant to give endlessly without receiving care in return. And you are not meant to receive without offering your own presence and understanding. This balance creates harmony. It ensures that the connection remains healthy and supportive for both of you. You may also begin to notice that this connection is encouraging you to become more aware of your own needs, not in a selfish way, but in a way that honors your well-being. You are learning to recognize what brings you peace, what supports your growth, and what aligns with your values. This awareness is important. It allows you to remain grounded while still being open to connection. There is a quiet strength building within you as you continue on this path. It is the strength to trust without losing yourself, the strength to care without fear taking control, the strength to remain present even when the future feels uncertain. This strength is not something you have to force. It is developing naturally as you continue to move forward with sincerity and awareness. There will be moments when things feel uncertain again,